President Joe Biden announced he will not seek re-election and has endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris as his successor. This decision positions Harris to potentially become the new face of the Democratic Party, championing key issues such as abortion rights, climate change, and student debt relief. Harris's political career, from California Attorney General to U.S. Senator and now Vice President, offers some insight into how her approach might differ from Biden. Both Biden and Harris have voiced strong opposition to the Supreme Court's 2022 decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. However, Harris has proposed going beyond merely restoring Roe's protections. As a presidential candidate in 2019, she suggested a system where states with a history of restricting abortion rights would require pre-clearance from the Justice Department before enacting new laws affecting abortion access. This proposal is more aggressive than Biden's plan, which focuses on federal legislation to restore Roe's protections. On climate change, Harris has historically taken a more ambitious stance than Biden. During her presidential campaign, she proposed a $10 trillion climate plan, far surpassing the $1.6 trillion estimated federal cost of Biden's climate initiatives. Harris supported measures like a climate pollution fee and the end of federal fossil fuel subsidies, aligning closely with the Green New Deal. She also indicated a willingness to abolish the filibuster to pass climate legislation and has expressed support for banning fracking, a stark contrast to Biden's more moderate approach. Harris's aggressive climate agenda could face substantial opposition, but might appeal to voters prioritizing environmental issues. Harris has been a strong advocate for student debt relief within the Biden administration, pushing for more extensive forgiveness measures. Her own 2019 campaign plan, though criticized by some progressives for being less ambitious, included targeted forgiveness for Pell Grant recipients who start businesses. Harris played a significant role in the administration's decision to cancel debts for students of the for-profit Corinthian colleges. In contrast, Biden has been more cautious, authorizing limited forgiveness amounts and facing legal setbacks. Harris has aligned with progressive views on trade, opposing the Trans-Pacific Partnership, TPP, and voting against the US-Canada-Mexico Agreement, USMCA, for not sufficiently protecting American workers and the environment. Biden, while critical of the original TPP during his 2020 campaign, has not pursued new trade agreements as president. Harris has been a vocal advocate for regulating AI, emphasizing the need for oversight to address risks like deepfakes and algorithmic bias. Her approach contrasts with Biden's reliance on voluntary standards and broader executive orders. Harris's strong stance on AI regulation aligns with consumer protection and civil rights groups, but could clash with the tech industry's preferences. In data privacy, Harris has a track record of implementing regulations as California's Attorney General, predating the state's Consumer Privacy Act. She has actively promoted privacy enforcement, while Biden has urged legislative action without taking as aggressive a stance. Kamala Harris's platform suggests a potential presidency marked by ambitious progressive policies, particularly on climate change, abortion rights, and student debt relief. While her positions might energize the Democratic base, they could also provoke significant opposition from Republicans and industry groups. As Harris prepares to potentially take the Democratic mantle, her ability to balance progressive aspirations with pragmatic governance will be crucial in the upcoming election.